Hello and welcome to the Bademad Designs. Hi, I'm Oluwaseyi Salako and I'm glad to have you here with me. If you're new, would you please stumble to this video and consider subscribing if you like the video. And if you're not, you are one of my returning subscribers, you're very welcome back. Thank you for always staying with me. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own t-shirt from the start to the very end. So from the beginning, I'm going to show you how to design in your Silhouette Studio. I use Silhouette Studio. I do not use Cricut, but I believe it's to be the same in your Cricut if you use Cricut. And how to cut it on my Silhouette machine and how to heat press it. I'm going to be showing you all these steps. And why did I choose this topic today? Is because of this t-shirt I'm wearing. I would like you to see this. Can you see? Did you notice anything? These were the very first t-shirts I did when I started sublimation. I made a mistake. I am pressing it upside down. And that is why I want to do this tutorial today. To say even people that are experienced, they do make mistakes. Do not give up when you make mistakes. This crafting requires a lot of work, a lot of practice. You have to continue practicing. So when you make mistakes, do not give up. Keep grinding. And that is the design we're going to make today. Keep grinding. So we're going to write keep grinding in our Silhouette Studio. Make it the way we want. Design it properly, as big or as small as we want it. And then we're going to cut it on our machine. And then I'm going to heat press it on one of my t-shirts on my 5-in-1 12 by 15 heat press. So let's get to work. And I believe this is a tutorial you would enjoy because I love doing t-shirts, especially the vinyl ones. And I think you would enjoy it too. So now let's get into our Silhouette Studio and keep grinding. Let us design our keep grinding. Now we are in our Silhouette Studio. And all I want to do is design our keep grinding. So I'll write keep separately, then I'll write the grinding. We're doing nothing fancy today, just a simple t-shirt, just to show you how to make your very own t-shirt. So I'll write a keep, K-E-E-P, and then the grinding I'll write separately and I'll write in capitals because that's the main message today. Grinding, keep grinding, and D-I-N-G. Yep. Now we choose the font we want for the keep. I will go for, I love this font. It's called, not the shrink one. Shink, no, not the shrink one. I have a favorite one around here. I think, yeah, it's called Magnolia Sky. I really love that font because it's not fancy, but at the same time it gives you good effect. So what we're doing to this keep now is I would like to weld it, but because this K is separated from all this, it's not going to weld. So we weld it first, then this K will be separated, then we can bring it close to it. So I press weld. Now the EEP is gone together and the K is separated because it wasn't touching before. So I bring the K in that way and I can now weld again. Weld. Yeah, now they're touching and I think my E is disappearing. So I want to bring the K out again and even make the K a bit bigger. Yeah, I'll make the K a bit bigger than the remaining letters. Yep. This looks nice. What do you think? This looks good. Now we can merge, weld. We weld it and it will weld because they're touching. So we go to the grinding, make it a bit bigger so we can see what we're doing. Is this font okay or do I change the font? I'll look for another font. I look for a font that is bold. I want something bold. I can go with impact. Yep. Grinding, make it bigger. I love chunky fonts. I just love chunky fonts. So that's it. If you like it in the middle, you can do it together like this and go up here and it will center it for you. But if you don't like it centered, I think I'll keep it centered because it looks nice this way. And our grinding is good, so I will make them into a group. I group them and this looks nice enough. What color do we want it? We can put any color. It depends on the t-shirt I want to press it on. So now I'm making them a yellow. I'll make it a yellow. Yeah, and it does look nice. So for my t-shirt, I use a medium. For my medium, I would like the design to be at least 8 so that it doesn't go underneath my armpit, and it could be legible enough. So I could make it, normally I will make it 8 inches, 8.5. I know that's for children, but I love to make 8 inches. But for an adult, from 8.5 to 10 is okay for female especially. For male, we can go as high as 11. But for female, I wouldn't go more than 10. Or hell, except the female is, you know, big. But for a small, medium, and a large, I won't go more than 8.5 to 10 inches wide for my design. So for this design, I'm going to be choosing 8 inches. So I would lock the aspect ratio so that the width is what I want to control and the height still remains, it's proportionate to the width. So I'm going to the width, I'm going to choose 8 and that's it. Oh, I go to 8.5. I can go up to 8.5 as well. 8.5 and that's it. My keep grinding is looking good. What do you think? Do you think it's looking good? If you have any suggestion on what you think I should have done for this keep grinding, please leave a comment below and I will gladly make adjustments the next time I'm designing like this. So our keep grinding is ready and I want to cut it on my silhouette Cameo. All I need to do now is to flip horizontal. Oh, first, before I flip horizontal, I want to make compound parts so it would cut it together. It won't cut it separately. I make them compound parts, yeah. Then I flip horizontally, and we're ready to cut. So, oh, before then again, sorry, we need to choose our media. I am going to go here. My machine is Cameo. My cutting mat is actually I want to cut on a roll. There's no need to use a cutting mat. I'll select none. But if I am cutting on the cutting mat, then I'll put the 12 by 12. But none for now. The media size, I can leave it by 12 by 12 at 12 by 12. And I am ready to cut. Now I send it. Let's meet on the machine and we cut our keep grinding. Remember, keep grinding. So I've chosen this blue t-shirt for my keep grinding design and I'm cutting on my silhouette Cameo 4. The good thing about this silhouette Cameo 4 is you pull this out and you have a roll feeder. So I'm going to feed my roll into it. I've chosen a white vinyl to feed into it. This vinyl I got from Amazon. I'll leave a link down below if you would like to get this vinyl. It comes in a roll of 10 feet by 10 yards, I think. Yeah. No. I'm not sure now. I shouldn't say what I don't know. I think it's 10 feet, yeah. 10 feet, yeah, 10 feet it comes. So now we're going to be cutting our keep grinding on this. Oh, I need to show you the settings of my keep grinding now. We'll go back on the computer and I'll show you the settings that I use for my keep grinding. So for my Cameo 4, the settings for it transfer smooth is actually a 2 and a force of 4 and 1 pass. But I usually do, because my blade is actually really dead, I've been using this blade for quite some time, I go up to 7. Yeah, I go up to 7 and a force of 10. And I'm good. Always test your vinyl. Always do the test cut before you cut. Because mine, I know my blade is really dull. And I'm still using it because I'm not ready to change it. That's why I go this high. Because this is the setting that works for me. So you should practice and see the setting that works for you. Now, let's cut a vinyl. Yes, so now I've cut and weeded our design. We want to put on a heat press. That's our design. I cut and weeded it now. And we would be heat pressing it onto our t-shirt. So I want to set the timer on my heat press to 320 for 15 seconds. I think we have 320, 15 seconds. And then it starts warming up. But then I'll start preparing my t-shirt to press. So to prepare my t-shirt, this is how I look for the middle of my t-shirt. I go from shoulder to shoulder and armpit to armpit. Then I press down the middle of it to be sure I have the middle of my t-shirt. The pressing down of this on the heat press is doing two things. One is going to remove the moisture for me and help my heat vinyl adhere properly. Then two is going to give me the middle line. So I'm going to be heat pressing this just to give it the line. I'm going to just be pressing it for like 2-3 seconds just to give it the lines. My heat press needs to be changed because this keeps falling. Now I'm going to be pressing the middle of it so I'll have the best placement, which is the middle of my t-shirt. And also I would be removing the steam, what's it called? Anyway, helping my placement to be proper. So I'm gonna be doing that for just 2-3 seconds while it's trying to get up to 320, I mean. Yeah. So with this now, I have the middle of my shirt like that. And I go down my 4 fingers. I do not have large fingers, or if you think I do, I go down 4 fingers like this, and my design starts from there, and that's 3 inches. My 4 fingers is 3 inches. So I make sure the t-shirt is lying straight on the heat press. Go down 4 fingers. Then with my design, I look for the middle of the design itself. Then I pinch the middle just a bit. I pinch the middle. Now I know the middle, and I know the middle of my t-shirt. So I go middle to middle there, and I can press. So I keep grinding. It's just the way I want it. It's not too big, it's not too small. You can make yours 10 inches. If you make it 10 inches, it's going to go up to like that way. But this is just 8.5 inches. Now I get a butcher paper, and we wait for my heat press to make the beeping sound to show us it's ready for us to press our design. We're going to be pressing this design for 15 seconds, I mean, sorry, 15 seconds. So it's 320 for 15 seconds. And then we are almost done. 320 for 15 seconds. We're waiting for the heat press to heat up. Now our heat press is ready. We want to press our t-shirt. For 15 seconds. And then we'll remove the carrier and press for another 2 seconds just to keep it down. That is how we press our t-shirt. And if you're still here and you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe like this video and share with your friends, because it will do us all good and it will help my channel if more people are watching my channel. I'll be glad if you do this for me. And our t-shirt is almost done. There we go. That's our 15 seconds done. Now I want to take out the carrier. And I'll press for another 2 seconds just to lay it down, and that's it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's it. And our t-shirt is ready. Keep grinding t-shirt is ready. And that is how to make our t-shirts. Yeah, keep grinding. Do not forget to keep grinding. Do not give up on your grinds. Now our t-shirt is done and ready to be worn. Like, I've worn it now. This is a medium size and I have done 8.5 inches the design. You can see the placement on me and you can do whatever design you want for yourself. Remember to press at 320 for 15 seconds or even less if your heat press goes hotter than mine. And remember to look out for the grains. Make sure you see the grains of the HTV inside. That means it's properly, if you don't see it coming through the vinyl, then it's not properly pressed. So thank you so much for today. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep grinding. Thank you.